Gizmo!
He's a friend who's creative.
Widget!
Smart and investigative.
Tina!
Always encouraging friends, you know adventure never ends.
GizmoGO!
Big! Very nice, very big.
Yeah!
Have no fear, inventors here. Learn a lot we did not know while we help each other grow.
GizmoGO! GizmoGO!
Ready, set,
GizmoGO!
When I began this journey, I had no idea that you wonderful, wonderful people would join me.
Oh, hello! Today's a pretty big day. Widget's favorite author, G.E. Wellington, is here visiting Quantum Labs.
She's actually here!
Widget, quiet! Anyway, Professor Quantum said we could meet her backstage, so Widget's pretty excited. Do you want to meet her too?
Yeah!
Awesome! Oh, here she comes! Hello, Miss Wellington. My name is Tina, and this is Widget.
She is probably your biggest fan in the entire world.
Hello!
Well, hello, Widget. You know, it's always a pleasure to meet a citizen of the Windy Woods. You're the reason I write these books.
She said my name!
Would you like me to say it again?
Yes, please!
Widget.
This is the best day ever! I want to be an author someday, just like you!
Well, I hope you don't wait for someday. You know, you can be an author right now. Will you two be at the reception?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I'll see you soon.
Right this way, Miss Wellington.
So, that was pretty cool.
It was crazy cool! She is so nice!
She really is. Come on, let's go scope out the hors d'oeuvres.
You go ahead. I just want to soak in this moment for a bit longer.
Okay, sure. I'll see you out there.
Is this?
Hey, Widget. Miss Tina said you wanted to be alone, so... Whoa! Is that G.E. Wellington's tablet?
I think it is.
Wow. So are you coming to the reception?
Hang on a second, Rig. That tablet probably has her new book on it.
But she just gave everyone a free copy of her new book.
No. Her next new book. One that isn't out yet.
Do you really think so?
Wait, you're not thinking of trying to read it, are you?
Well...
If I were into these books, I would totally try to read it.
But it's not out yet.
That's what makes it so cool, Rig. She'd be the first one in the entire world to read it.
But it's not right. Come on, Widget, let's go.
I, wasn't quite done soaking in the moment. I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Come on, Rig. Did you see all those hors d'oeuvres?
Okay. Bye, Widget.
Come on! Just do it. Who said that? That'd be me. Who are you? I'm the part of you that wants to crack open that tablet and sneak a peek. And I'm the opposite. It would be wrong to read what's on that tablet, and you know it. Why? What's the big deal? If it hasn't been released, it's still GE's personal property. What, are you a lawyer now? Didn't GE say we're the reason she writes these books? She literally writes them for us. She did say that. Are you serious? No! Okay, fine. We'll just take a quick peek. A quick peek couldn't hurt. No! Ugh, there's a passcode. Rats. Phew. Rats indeed. Rodney! You can't take her tablet! That's stealing! Looks like the battery's running low. Do you want to charge it for her? Yeah, I'm just gonna charge it. Real quick. You know, to help her. Don't worry, I won't try to read it. Let's go.
Ready, set,
Go! Rodney, thanks for coming.
hold on. Let me get up there first. Just 1 second.
I could just come down there.
No. It'll just be a second.
You called Rodney for A charging cable? Isn't that a bit overkill? Only the best for GE.
Hey, Widget. Here's your charging cable.
Thanks, Rodney. And, since you're here, could you help me unlock it, too?
Oh, you forgot your passcode?
No more lies, eh? You don't have to lie. I do not know the passcode.
No problem. We could just send a passcode reset to your account. What's your username?
I don't know that either.
Oh. Say, are you a citizen of the Windy Woods, too?
Yeah, I didn't know you read the Woodwind Chronicles.
Well, I mostly play the tabletop game, but obviously the books are great, too.
Why aren't you at the reception for GE?
You needed my help.
Oh, right.
Is it possible that your passcode is something Woodwind related?
Very possible.
The combination lock on the Armoire of Avaldor was 4793. Give that a try.
Yes, you did it!
That's what I'm here for. You're gonna want to change that, by the way.
Why don't you tell him whose it is? Wait, no, you don't have to do Rodney. Guess what? This tablet actually belongs to GE Wellington. I think her next book is on here.
Whoa, that's not cool, Widget. You can't read that.
Ugh, him too? Why does everybody keep freaking out about this? I'm going to read it eventually anyway. I'm just doing it a little early. That's my girl.
I'm sorry, Widget. I can't condone this. I'm gonna have to tell Miss Tina right away.
Rodney, wait! So, what's it gonna be? Computer, access latest file marked Woodwind.
Access granted.
Run simulation. Wow! This is always what I pictured the legendary Mount Valoom would look like. But it can't be that. We won't get to see Valoom until the very last book.
Yeah, I think they just gave us orange juice.
Well, hello, everyone. And where is my little author friend?
I'm not sure. She said she'd be here.
Miss Tina! Miss Tina! Oh, hello. Big fan. Could you excuse us for a minute?
Oh, of course.
What was that?
Miss Wellington is our special guest.
Widget found Wellington's tablet. She's planning to read the next book.
Before it is released?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Where is she?
I don't know. We were up at her nest, but then she took off. Where does she like to read?
It's over, Meldon! The golden flute is mine!
Sornos got the golden flute? Already?
Don't do it, Sornos! Think of all the power you wield. You could rule all the Netherroot. You could rule the world!
Wait, I thought Sornos wanted to rule the world.
No! The reign of the Woodwinds is over!
Wait! Stop!
I'm sorry. I'm kind of in the middle of saving the world here.
But you're the bad guy.
Well, actually, I'm the bad guy. He hasn't been bad in a while.
Yeah, what was that? Like 13 books ago? I turned good about 13 books ago.
But your character was only introduced 13 books ago. Wait, which book is this?
The last one.
The one where we finally destroy these evil woodwinds?
The last book?
Widget, I think it's time for a Bible story.
Yeah, let's go.
Ready? Set?
Go!
A long time ago, when the Babylonians first attacked Jerusalem, they took many of the Israelites into exile in Babylon.
Exile means outside their home country.
That's right, Rig. The king of Babylon ordered that some of the Israelites from the royal family be brought to serve in the palace. As servants of the king, they were given food and drink from the king's table.
Ooh, fancy. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Well, Gears, at the time, the Israelites actually weren't allowed to eat those kinds of foods because God had told them not to.
But they look delicious.
They were, Rig, but Daniel and his friends knew God didn't want them to eat it. And since their parents and families weren't around, they had to use self-control.
What's that?
It's when you want to do something really badly, but don't because you know it's not right. It's controlling your desires, controlling yourself.
That must have been hard, having it all right there in front of them like that.
Well, it was even harder than that, Gears. They weren't just given the food, they were ordered to eat it. And they were going to be in big trouble with the king if they didn't.
So what did they do?
Daniel asked their chief official to give him and his friends nothing but vegetables and water for 10 days while the other servants ate the king's food.
A sort of test, if you will.
Exactly. At the end of the 10 days, Daniel and his friends looked healthier and more nourished than all of the men who ate the royal food. Their self-control had paid off. When they finally met the king, Daniel and his friends stood out among all the rest, 10 times better than the others.
So God rewarded them for their self-control.
Yep, and that wasn't the only time. Daniel and his friends were also pressured to worship and pray to others instead of God. And when they refused, Daniel was thrown into a lion's den and his friends were thrown into a furnace.
Aren't those kind of fatal?
Normally, yes, but God saved their lives in both cases, all because they showed self-control and did what was right.
Widget, can you please pull up Proverbs 16:32? The Bible says, better to be patient than powerful, better to have self-control than to conquer a city.
So having self-control is really about waiting on God, instead of just doing the things you want, when you want.
Now you've got it.
Great many years ago, scorned by Babylon, the people of the Lord were pushed out like vagabonds, out from their very home as the story goes, taken to a land that would rather worship gold. Self-control, self-control, mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control. Some of the Israelites were called to serve the king, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, and Daniel did they bring. From the royal table there came a mighty feast, but that was food that God opposed, so they chose not to eat. Self-control, self-control, mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control. To the chief official came Daniel's request, vegetables and water for 10 days for Israel's best. Let the other servants of the king eat hearty food, and in 10 days let's see which food is weak from what we've chewed. Self-control, self-control, mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control. Standing for the king to see were Daniel and his kin, 10 times stronger than the rest and not too sick or thin. Saved from harm in many ways, starvation, lions, furnace flames, all because they practiced moves and God's self-control. Self-control, self-control, mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control. Self-control, self-control, mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control. Mind your head, your heart, your hands, self-control.
Miss Wellington? I found this backstage. I know it was wrong, but I opened it and read some Woodwind stuff I shouldn't have.
Oh my! How far did you get?
I kind of opened the latest file. I didn't realize you had already written the last book.
So you know how it all ends.
Not quite, but I did spoil a lot for myself.
That's the tough thing about self-control. Giving in usually hurts you more than anyone else.
Yeah, I still shouldn't have taken your personal property, though. Will you forgive me?
I would, Widget. But unfortunately, that's not my tablet.
What?
It must belong to a fan. I think what you read is how they wanted to end.
Oh, what a relief. Just wait till you hear what they did to—
I'm going to stop you right there. While I would love to hear, I shouldn't, for legal reasons. Self-control.
Right. Sorry. I wonder whose tablet this is, then.
Professor said
favorite author of all time, finally comes to Valley View, and where does she speak? Pfft, Quantum Labs. Meh.
Yeah, it's probably because she and Professor Quantum are such close personal friends.
Don't remind me.
Boss? I'm starting to think that sneaking inside the suitcase wasn't the best idea. How are we gonna get out?
Well, at least we have the tablet. We can play some games. Yeah. Where's the tablet? Oh, fiddlesticks.
Ready, set,
Go!
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Hey, Gears, I'm at the lab.
Awesome! I'll be right there.
But we were just about to get started.
Yeah, sorry. Rodney's available for a bit, so we're gonna work together on some invention stuff. But don't worry, I'll be here for tomorrow's sesh.
The next day.
Hey, Rodney.
I'm here.
Sorry, guys. Gotta go.
The next day.
Sorry. Hey, Rodney.
What's up?
The next day. You get the idea.
Oh, my phone didn't ring yet.
Gears, you've been spending a lot of time inventing with Rodney lately.
Yeah, a lot.
We're best friends now, and we have you to thank, Miss Tina. If it weren't for you, we never would have started working together.
That's great, Gears, but it seems like now all you do is work together.
You told us working together was a good thing. We sang a whole song about it. 2, actually.
Yes, Gears, working together is good. It's great, in fact. And I'm glad you and Rodney are friends now. But sometimes too much of a good thing can turn into a bad thing.
What? How could this possibly be bad?
Well, you're kind of neglecting your other friends a bit.
Not to mention your workouts.
I guess they are looking a bit spaghetti again. I'm sorry, guys. It's been so fun working with Rodney. I guess I just lost sight of how it was affecting you guys. And my arms.
It's okay, Gears. It's always hard to keep things balanced when you're having fun. But that's why self-control is so important, even for good things.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just not sure how I'll break it to Rodney. He's really been enjoying inventing too.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. I've been having a blast, but I've kind of been falling behind on my own work. Do you mind if we take a break for a bit?
Of course, Rodney. And when you get back, maybe we can invent a device that will work out for me. What? I said when he gets back.
Ready, set,
Go!
Whoa, Rig! Look at that cake! Did you make that?
I did. I've been teaching myself how to bake. If I can get good at making cakes, soon I'll be ready to finally make a souffle.
That's great! It sure looks tasty.
Thanks. I'm letting it cool so we can share it with everyone tomorrow.
You're gonna leave it out overnight? Maybe you should keep it in the fridge so you won't be tempted to eat it.
It'll be safe here till tomorrow morning. I don't want it to cool too fast.
Okay, but don't forget, too much cake gives you...
Sludgy oil. Don't remind me.
Remember that time you completely froze up?
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Okay, Rig. Good night then.
Good night.
Rig!
Who said that?
Rig!
What? The cake?
Come on, Rig. Try a piece.
I'm going to wait until tomorrow.
Just a little piece.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Don't be sad. Here, just a little taste. Ooh, that's good. Okay, all done.
But that wasn't even a whole piece.
But sludgy oil.
Just one tiny piece.
All right, just one piece.
Yeah, and then after, who knows? We'll take it from there.
Oh, Rig, you didn't!
I did. Sorry.
Miss Tina, did you find... Whoa! What happened here?
Rig ate too much chocolate cake, and now he's got...
Sludgy oil.
I thought I could control myself, but you were right, Miss Tina. I should have removed the temptation.
I thought leaving it on the counter might be a bad idea.
Next time, you should lock it up in the Temptronic timecode operated cake safe. By Gears.
That sounds great.
Gears, did you really invent that?
Yeah, just now.
Ready, set,
Go! I don't understand. What's going on?
Somehow, Electricore returned.
You know, I have a great idea for an Electricore spin-off I want to make someday. I know he's the bad guy, but I've got a really awesome idea of how to make it work. Yep. It's really, really cool.
You're finished, Protonatron.
Oh man, I really want to tell you guys, but I don't want to spoil it. It'll probably be a few years before it comes out.
Please, as if they are ever going to let you make a Protonatron movie.
Do you really think that?
I am so sorry. I do not know what came over me. Miss Tina, what happened? Was there some sort of glitch in my programming?
No. Sometimes when thoughts pop into our heads, good or bad, we just say them without thinking. And sometimes those things can be hurtful to others. That's why it's really important to use self-control and control our tongues.
Miss Tina, I'm the only one with a tongue. Hey?
He is right. How am I supposed to control something I do not have?
Controlling your tongue is just another way of saying controlling your words, the things that come out of our mouths. Those are things that show what's really in our hearts.
So it's true! You really don't think they'll let me make a Protonatron movie?
Gears, I am so sorry. I do think that if you work really hard...
That's okay. My idea is for an Electricore movie. Try to keep up, Gizmo.
ready, set,
Go!
Ow.
Oh no! Gizmo! Can you hear me? Gizmo!
My Jack Sponge! Bike ears!
This is all my fault!
What happened?
I was trying to clean a smudge on the window and it wouldn't come off. So I got mad. And I threw it.
I spent like 5 minutes on that.
It's like I became someone else, Gears. Someone ugly.
Self-control is very important, especially for controlling your emotions.
That's true. Next time I get frustrated, I'll just slow down, take a breath, and self-control my emotions. You're so wise, Gizmo.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this? Did you try cleaning the smudge from outside of the window?
Oh, whoops.
ready, set,
Go!
Well, that is certainly not the way I expected today to go.
For sure. I was convinced Widget spoiled the entire Woodwind series for herself.
Me too. I am glad she got to learn her lesson in a slightly less hard way.
Did anyone ever come to pick up that suitcase and tablet?
No, but Rig said he would take care of it.
Ow. So now it's your turn to go and have self-control. We'll see you next time. Bye.
ready, set,
Go!
Subscribe to our GizmoGO YouTube channel for more exciting GizmoGO videos. Download the Superbook app now at gizmogo.cbn.com.
It's the new Superbook Bible app. It's packed with games, activities, and Superbook episodes that you can watch for free. Oh, no! There's trivia, a fun daily devotional, and answers to your Bible questions. Plus, an easy-to-understand Bible the whole family will enjoy. You can even create your own Superbook character. Ta-da! It's the new Superbook Bible app. Free downloads on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon.
GizmoGO, play and learn a lot we didn't know. Oh, big adventure, high and low. GizmoGO, friends forever, help each other grow. Ready, set, GizmoGO, GizmoGo, play and learn a lot we didn't know. Oh, big adventure, high and low. GizmoGo, friends forever, help each other grow. Ready, set, GizmoGo. Here's a friend who's created for all.